Okay, the inside of the ZL1 Camaro. So this is our new dash fitted to the inside of the car. We've got the new strip in here. We actually hand paint, airbrush the logo onto the strip, and then we clear over the top of it. So we don't use stickers or decals or anything else. It's real craftsmanship. What actually happens here. There's some really good craftsmen we've got over here. As you can see, that's our stitched insert that we're using. The stitched insert is flush all the way around. It fits really beautiful because of the recesses that we've incorporated behind this insert to allow for it to fit absolutely perfect. If we take the, as I said, we're fitting this into the car at the moment. This car will be ready for delivery in a couple of days' time. If we actually take this insert and we fit this insert in to the dash itself, as you can see, running around the top, we've got no gap whatsoever. It's absolutely perfect. When we screw that in at the bottom where it lives, we've got no gap. We've got absolute flush fit all the way, both sides. It's absolutely perfect. Now, because we've moved the glove box across and we've made the new insert, our glove box used to be probably an inch closer to the center. That meant that we had to modify the original center console to be able to fit it into the car properly. There's no modification required on any of these additional panels anymore because we've designed the dash correctly. So because it's our entirely our developed dash, we've managed to get it exactly how we want it to be. The center console slips straight in, all of the pieces go into it without any modification. Our glove box goes in, it fits perfectly. We will do a final fitment video as well shortly to show you how that looks. All of our side panels, they all clip in, all meet the rubber exactly where it needs to be. A-pillar trims are perfect. We've reduced the airbag, original part from the original dash, from the original car. That's the actual part that we use for the airbag. We've reduced it down as small as possible so that it looks as good as it possibly can. And we've got a 1mm recess all the way around. Just aesthetics, it makes it look nice. On the other side of the dash, we've done a whole new ducting system. The ducting system allows for these fluke vents to operate how they're intended by the original manufacturer. And we've made new main ducting vents as well as new foot vents, which I'll show you some of the samples of the foot vents. One of the things we're going to be doing in the coming week is we are actually going to sew a new carpet for the passenger side and for the driver's side, matching carpet. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to take this pad and we're putting that onto the right hand side, and we're taking this pad and we're putting it onto the other side of the transmission tunnel, and we're replacing the carpet on this side altogether. We're eliminating the footrest on the left hand side as well. So it's one of those things, just aesthetically, we get a lot of customers saying, well, you know, it's not really a perfect mirror image conversion with those things there, and I agree with them. But you know, it's one of those things that the only way that you can eliminate it is to replace the whole carpet in the car. So that's what we're actually going to do. So next week that will be in progress, and we'll do a video to show how that actually looks. Just having a look at the carpet, even though this is the original carpet, as you can see, we've put a nice stitched edge. You can get a nice close up of that at all. You can see we put a stitched edge on there, so you end up with a really nice finish on the edge. You can see the firewall trimming we've put in the back is also a fitted firewall padding that's all been sewn. It's all edge stitched as well, so it looks nice. If you ever pull it out, it looks fantastic as well. A couple of other little things which always bug me with the Camaro conversion. The boot release switch on the left hand door, as you can see, we've moved it across to the right hand door. Now, there was always the original hole. What we've done is that we've made, in this case, if you just have a look at the left-hand door, this Shogun International logo, that's a hand-painted logo placard we put there just to cover that. However, we're open to customers. If there's something in particular that they want on that placard, they can just give us instruction and we will put it on there for them. The other thing that we've done is we put this little ZL1 logo placard onto where the original mirror control used to be. We used to just put little blanking caps over those. Never looked great. People always knew that that's where something used to be. By doing this now, we've had customer comments saying that they, you know, to them that looks like an original part that's been put in there by Chevrolet. You know, I'm really happy with the results of these little things that we're actually able to achieve here in the Philippines. So we've managed to achieve a dash fitment which is exactly perfectly flat all the way across the back, which is something that's very hard to attain. We've managed to do that. We've chosen to use fiberglass over our previous injectable materials because those injectable materials can have some thermal stability problems and the extreme temperatures. And fiberglass is a really, really well-known product that's had many, many years of proven reliability. And so we've chosen to go back to fiberglass purely because we've got the manpower to be able to manufacture these parts. Whereas in Australia we did not have that. So, fiberglass is something we've definitely gone back to because we're able to, it's tried and proven reliability and the ease in which we can work with the product here with the amount of manpower that we've got. So we've got a complete new ducting system, we've got a complete new dash, we've got complete new inserts, we've got complete new strips. We use the original airbag cover, we've introduced the flute vents, we incorporate the demister vent, we incorporate the surround for the head-up display. All of that is all incorporated and works really, really well. With tolerances and clearances, I'll actually show you the clearance on our door. Now this still needs to be final mounting, but I'll just give you an idea with the door closed. With that mounted in its position, we have a 1mm gap. Now the factory doesn't have a 1mm gap, and that's what we've managed to attain on both sides, 1mm, to give a really, really perfect fit. So fitment wise, we've ended up with a really spectacular result. So